Hey everyone, greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of Gabriel's Food for Thought. Yes, this is my third video today, but I just had kind of like a out-of-body experience, and that I would love to share with you. Now, we all know, or most of us have some kind of belief or concept that there's life outside of this planet that we don't know of, or not 100% sure. Just go see my homeboy Tyler at Secure Team. He documents and shows videos all the time of the most phenomenal of UFOs. So after watching his show, if you don't believe, I don't know what else to tell you. Many of us have seen them, and it's been ramping up, especially over the last couple of years. Most recently in the last year. Well, and myself has always been a firm believer, there's no way we are the only things on this planet, or within this universe. I don't even believe that we're alone on this planet. But today I'd like to talk about, what about other planets within our solar system, not just out of our solar system, because that's a very huge range, which is not out of the range of possibility, because anything is possible, so it's kind of ignorant to say beyond our solar system there's nothing out there. But what about within our solar system? Like Jupiter, Saturn, their moons, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Venus, possibly even Mercury. Venus is kind of hot too, but Mercury is like on fire. Well, I had a vision that I was on one of my ruling planets, Uranus, and I was dancing on the rings and like skateboarding. And while I was doing this, and I wasn't alone when I was doing this either, something guided me to just go through the surface. So as I was doing that and going through the beautiful hue blue that is Uranus, I slid and went all the way down through the surface, not really knowing that it even had one. Not even sure if it does. But I went through the surface and I seen other beings. Some were humanoid and some weren't. So it kind of got me thinking, like, why is this possible? And it is possible, as us, as human beings living on Gaia, we are fully aware of how things are normal for us, because we live on the surface of Gaia. So automatically we would assume that any other intelligent life or being, especially within our solar system, would be doing the same. And because of the fact that they're so far away from the sun, we automatically count those planets out, including their moons. And I count Pluto as well, because I grew up in a generation where Pluto was a planet. I ain't forgetting you, Pluto. You still with me. Alright? You're still a planet. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Anyway. And and we expect that, and we expect, because it is so cold on the surface of some of those planets, or what we see on the surface of the gas giants, Jupiter and Saturn, or their moons, and we have a lot of speculation going on that there is life within those moons. But I'm talking life that is, beyond microbes and bacteria, or just fish. Even though fish and those marine mammals are highly intelligent beings, in a lot of ways more intelligent than we are, but yet we look for things on the surface, and perhaps we need to start thinking outside the box. There's been rumors, and it's proof that at one point in time individuals lived underground here on our planet. So why couldn't it be the same concept for other planets? And as for the planets that are cold on the outside because they're so far away from our sun, we'll think of it this way. Even though when it's wintertime and it's cold outside, you may be cold on your surface. your body is cold. Your head, your arms, your fingers at a point where they're kind of turning blue, but your heart's still pumping. That means, and your body is staying warm. Of course, you put clothes on to stay warmer, to keep that internal part of you warmer, but your heart does a lot of that to keep that internal body warm. Well, why can't planets be the same way? I mean, planets are alive, and if they're alive, which means they have a soul. And if you think about it, think on outside the box, planets act up at times just like we do. I mean, prime example, look at our sun. She'll be spinning around there all calm, cool, collected, and then then next thing you know, she might be on her period, or just in her ego or something. She's like, oh, I feel like spraying the universe with some energy. Not being mean, she just boom, and it comes out and hits us and affects things on Earth. So, and we as humans, we do the same thing all the time. Of course, we do it a lot more frequently than the sun does. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, to those planets, we should not think outside the realm of possibility that there is life living within the surface, especially on Mars, Cydonia, yeah, and possibly Venus as well. Definitely some of the moons were around Jupiter and Saturn. And I'm saying this, and a lot of people will probably be like, scientists or those that just don't, believe that concept, or just believe everything NASA tells you. I mean, do you really think your government's going to tell you everything that they see and find? Honestly. I mean, think about that. I'm just saying. But that is just a theory. That's something that just came across to me, a vision that bestowed itself upon me, and I just wanted to share it with you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and keep dreaming. This is Gabriel, and I'm out the box.